Most people looking for a power amp just want something that turns on, stays cool, and doesn't quit in the middle of a set. That is exactly where this crown unit lands. It is not trying to be the flashiest piece of gear in the rack, and honestly, that is its biggest strength. When you pull this thing out of the box, you immediately notice it has a certain heft to it. It feels like a piece of equipment built to survive a few bumps in the back of a van, which is exactly what you want if you are hauling gear to gigs or setting up a permanent PA system. The setup is straightforward enough that you won't be hunting for a manual every time you need to change a setting. You have your standard stereo, parallel, and bridge mono modes, and the input sensitivity switch on the back is a nice touch for matching it up with different mixers or preamps. It is one of those details that makes life easier when you are trying to get a clean signal without a ton of noise. Speaking of connections, having both XLR and RCA inputs, along with those sturdy binding posts and speak-in outputs, means you can pretty much plug in whatever you have lying around without needing a bag full of adapters. Now, what stands out though is how it handles the heat. It uses forced air cooling, and while you will definitely hear the fan kick in when things get moving, it does a solid job of keeping the internal components from cooking themselves. It is not silent, so if you are planning to put this in a quiet home studio, you might find the fan noise a bit distracting during those really soft passages. But for a live environment or a loud home theater setup, it is a non-issue. The front panel is clean and functional, with those 6 LEDs giving you a quick heads up on signal, clipping, and any potential faults. It is nice to be able to glance over and know exactly what is happening without having to dig into the signal chain. Performance-wise, it delivers that honest, punchy sound Crown is known for. Whether you are running it in dual mode for a pair of speakers or bridging it to get that extra kick for a sub, it holds its own. It is not going to color your sound in some magical way, but it provides a clean, reliable foundation that lets your speakers do the heavy lifting. The protection circuitry is the unsung hero here, too. It is designed to handle shorts and those annoying on-off thumps that can ruin a good speaker if you are not careful. It is that kind of peace of mind that makes this a go-to for people who just need their gear to work every single time they flip the switch. If there is a downside, it is just that it is a bit of a utilitarian brick. It is not winning any design awards, and it is definitely not the lightest amp you will ever carry. But if you are looking for something that is going to last through years of use and won't leave you stranded, this is a solid pick. It is a no-nonsense piece of hardware that does exactly what it says on the box, and sometimes that is exactly what you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.